How's everyone doing? This is going to be my video response to Corey Reviews, and congratulations to Corey Reviews. He just passed 1,000 subscribers. I've been with him since the beginning. He had another channel before that. I think he might have had another channel before that. I'm not sure how many channels he's had, but this one he's been with the longest, I believe. And he passed 1,000 subscribers, and again, definitely deserves it. And here's to 1,000 more. And he's giving back to the community, doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway contest, a Santa giveaway. I think he did Corey Santa or Santa Corey. I like that. That's a really nice theme. And I love when people give back to the community on here as well, because honestly, if it isn't for the viewers that watch us, we wouldn't have any success. We wouldn't have any viewers. So it's all thanks to everybody that watches and subscribes and views and comments and likes and that interaction. That's what it's all about, that interaction, really. And Corey does all kinds of different videos, movie-related mostly, you know, Blu-ray, DVD updates, things like that, reviews, unboxings, all that kind of good stuff. He's had a lot of different things going on his channel. He had his sister, I believe his sister's name was Morgan, on the channel for a while, and they did kind of like a duet kind of reviews and stuff like that. And also very cool. I like when people involve their family and things like that, so that's pretty cool. And I enjoy his unboxings, and he's open and honest about his movies. You know, if there's movies that people don't necessarily like and he enjoys, he'll be open and honest about it, and I appreciate that. You don't want to be a follower. You know, you want to like the movies that you like, even if other people don't like it as well. And that's what true movie passion is about as well. And he's just a really nice guy, great part of the community on here, and he definitely deserves tons of support. Very nice guy, and I do enjoy his movies. I've been watching his movies since way back, since the beginning of his very first channel. I've been watching his videos on here, and you know, this community on here, it's awesome. But now I'm gonna do his giveaway right here. I'm gonna do a video response. I'm gonna support him, and you know, it's kind of a cool giveaway that he's doing as well. And I think there's gonna be 3 winners for his giveaway, so definitely check out his contest. This will be a video response to his contest as well, so you know, you can check that out that way. And he had 3 questions he wanted you to answer. The first one was, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And I've done this before on my channel, actually, so you can check that video out right here. But my favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life, the quintessential Christmas movie. I mean, this is a classic, and I was lucky enough to pick this up. This was signed right here by James Stewart. This was like a year before he passed away. He was doing a book signing, and so very happy. This is a VHS. I have several different editions of It's a Wonderful Life. I think I have 3 DVD copies. I've got a Blu-ray copy. Actually, you know, I have 4 DVD copies and a Blu-ray copy and the VHS right here because it's signed right there. If you actually, over there, I don't know where it is, but over there you can see I have 2 gift sets right there. One is the Blu-ray, one is the DVD of It's a Wonderful Life. They have nice little felt packaging. I like the DVD one better because of the red kind of like felt to it on the outside. Looks more festive and more holiday-esque. They have little bells as well, which, you know, if you watch the movie, you know, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. It's Frank Capra's classic right here. James Stewart, Donna Reed right there. Lionel Barrymore as well as Mr. Potter. It's a classic right there. I mean, it is the quintessential Christmas movie, and I absolutely love this movie. And if you want to see my top 10 list of favorite Christmas movies, check right here. Just click right here. I'll bring you to that one. I did a separate one where I just said, you know, my favorite one, talking about It's a Wonderful Life. It's also AFI's most inspiring movie as well, and I love this movie. This is a movie I can watch all year round, not just around the holidays, but man, I think everybody can kind of relate to this as well, just feeling, you know, the stresses every day, especially around the holidays, and you just kind of wish you weren't born. But then, you know, it's brought to your attention that how lucky you really are, your friends, your family, and that's the story of George Bailey right there. And I'll go ahead and open this VHS. It comes with a little bell-shaped Christmas ornament as well, which I did not put on my tree. I don't know if you can see my little crabby Christmas tree right there, a little Charlie Brown-esque Christmas tree. I don't know, right over there. But I haven't put any ornaments on. I don't know if I will or not. But yeah, there's the VHS right there, and a little COA in there as well. Very cool. And question number 2 was, what is your most anticipated movie of the month of December? And that's going to be Django Unchained. That looks off the hook. I love it. It's Quentin Tarantino, so you know he's going to be borrowing from like several other movies. But it looks like a cool spaghetti western, grindhouse-esque looking film. I love the cast. Christoph Waltz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jamie Foxx. There's other people in there involved too that looked awesome. And the trailer just looks really catchy, and it looks like it's going to be tons of awesome scenes with, you know, violence and action and cool catchphrases that people are going to be saying for years, like a lot of his movies are. But like, he does borrow tons of ideas. I hate when people say, oh, Quentin Tarantino, he's so original. Come on now. Come on. He's not original, but he makes things, you know, I'll say he takes these other people's ideas and he makes something really special with them. I'll give him that credit. You know, he borrows things and stuff like that, but it works for him, and He's a good director. He's a crazy ass person. I mean, holy moly, that dude's crazy. But anyways, that's what I'm looking forward to most in December. Django Unchained. It looks off the hook. We see Jamie Foxx whipping some slave masters' asses and whipping some butt, getting his lady back, and Christoph Waltz being, I guess, I don't know if he's a good guy. Maybe he'll turn. I don't know. He's, I guess, a bounty hunter. But I love Christoph Waltz. Epic, Inglourious Basterds, amazing in that one, and he looks like he's going to be a cool role in this one as well. Leonardo DiCaprio playing a bad guy, can't wait to see that. I don't care what anybody says. Leonardo DiCaprio, an amazing actor. Come on, was Eating Gilbert great? People might joke on that movie, but he did great in that role. And so many other movies. You've got Catch Me If You Can, Gangs of New York, The Beach, which I love The Beach, and one of my favorite movies, Basketball Diaries. Absolutely love the heck out of that movie. I looked like Leonardo DiCaprio back like that in the day. I had like the skater cut. I was all scrawny and stuff. But and Django Unchained, you also have Samuel L. Jackson, aka dude in every movie. Dude's in every movie. But then for the third question, he wanted you to tell him what movie you want to see on Blu-ray that's not released yet on Blu-ray. And I actually have a video coming up of this whole subject, like the top 10 movies that should be on Blu-ray. So look out for that in the future whenever I decide to upload that, because how long I've had this idea ready to do video. I had like Taxi Driver on that. That's how long that list was that I did that video, and there's not many ones to choose from these days, but I narrowed it down to two. I'm going to go ahead and show you. First up is Bronx Tale right here. This is a classic. If you're into gangster movies, Goodfellas, Godfather movies, Casino, this is one you need to check out right here. You need to. This needs to be a movie that I think everybody sees. It's just, one of the things I love the most about this movie is the fact that the most violent scenes are accompanied by the most beautiful score and music that's going on. The soundtrack is just amazing. Like one of the scenes where there's like a racist beating of these kids, these black kids come into the neighborhood, and the white kids are kind of the racist. It's during that time they're beating up on these kids, and you have Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin playing, and it just blew me away. And then there's another scene where these bikers come in and they're starting trouble. They're breaking up all these bars in the area, and they come into the bar and start causing trouble, and they break a bottle and all this. So all of a sudden, Sonny goes to the door and says, "Now yous can't leave." I love that. I love the accent. "Now yous can't leave." And then all of a sudden you have the song that plays on there. I think it's like the Book of Love or something like that. Oh, it's just so amazing. And then after that, you have the Rolling Stones song that comes on afterwards too. Oh, that's the music in this. That's something in movies today you don't see a lot of. Music, the soundtrack, the score, and this one, it works so beautifully in it, and so many quotable lines and memorable moments in this one. Colosio is just awesome in this, and I can't say enough great things about this movie. If you haven't checked it out, absolutely go check this one out. And it's directed by De Niro. I think it was dedicated to his father as well. It's kind of, a story of how he grew up and things like that. And Chaz Palminteri as Sonny right there is great. You have Joe Pesci in here in a role. And it's set in the Bronx during the 60s. They got like doo-wop groups and stuff like that. And it's a coming-of-age story as well. And it's written by Chaz Palminteri. He did the screenplay. And I think there's an actual play based on it as well. And I love all the different character names they have for the characters in here as well. The different gangsters, different people that would hang out with the gangsters and stuff. Jojo the Whale, Jimmy Whispers, Mush, because everything he touched turned to mush. Coffee Cake, because he just had a real gross looking face. All different ones like that, all different scenes. The door test was a really cool thing. You've got Zero, Slick, Crazy Mario. The Mario test is really funny as well. There's just tons of great memorable moments and scenes in here as well. And it's basically about a gangster right there, basically how he has control of the neighborhood. And Robert De Niro is the father. He's a bus driver father, and he watches his son grow up, and his son looks up to Sonny the gangster instead of him. And it's just all these kind of life lessons that happen. And it's in the Bronx, obviously, Bronx Tale, and it's De Niro's directorial debut as well, and this is fantastic. I hope this gets a Blu-ray release. It probably will. I'm sure it will. It has to. I don't know why it hasn't already, but fantastic movie. And then I'm going to say, the second one also, I love this movie. A lot of people don't. And this is Vanilla Sky right here. This is a remake of the Spanish movie, Open Your Eyes. Also starring Penelope Cruz playing the same role. But in Vanilla Sky, her role is more open. It's more widened. A lot more going on for Sophia. And this one is, to me, it's a masterpiece. It's one of the, for me, it's right up there. Top 5 favorite movies of all time. I know a lot of people hate on it for different reasons. I don't know if they're ethnocentric. People say, the original is way better. I think people are smoking crack if they think that. I mean, there's just absolutely no way the original is better. Everything about this one is better. The directing, the acting, the script, the dialogue, the score, the cinematography. Literally everything is better. You got to give credit to the original idea, but Cameron Crowe, he took this idea and he just went with it and made it into something just spectacular, in my opinion. The cast is epic. Tom Cruise, a lot of people hate on Tom Cruise as well. I think this is another one of those reasons why this movie gets unfair criticism, and as well people hate on like Hollywood remakes and Cameron Crowe as well. But this one, you got to put all those judgments aside and really appreciate this film. Tom Cruise, he's acted in a lot of great movies. He's done some great acting portrayals as well. I thought he was fantastic in this movie as well. You've got Kurt Russell, you've got Jason Lee is in here, Cameron Diaz, Penelope Cruz, Tom Cruise. There's a whole bunch of other recognizable faces you'll see as well. And again, just a phenomenal movie. I remember watching this movie in the theaters. It was great when I was going through like a kind of a troubling time in my relationship with my ex, and it was just one of those ones where we both got the message, and we just, it was just really deeply emotionally moving. So this one always has a special place in my heart, and I love everything about it. This is when I first came across the Sigur Rós as well, Icelandic band, and just breathtaking. This soundtrack is phenomenal. Everything about this, the cinematography, the acting, the script, the dialogue, the score, the soundtrack, it's just... Did I say cinematography? Because the cinematography is just epic in my opinion. This one is so phenomenal. I know a lot of people hate on it, like I said, for reasons that I think are unfair. They're kind of biased against it immediately without even giving it a fair chance. And I love this movie, and I hope this one gets a Blu-ray release because this would look and sound fantastic on Blu-ray. Vanilla Sky right there. I know I went way, way, way long on this video, but you know what? Proper video response to Corey Reviews. My buddy Corey on here. Go check him out. Link will be down below, and this will be a video response to his contest, Santa Corey giveaway. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. You definitely deserve it. Here's to 1,000 more. And if you've seen any of these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. Give me some feedback on that. Let me know if I'm not the only one with these feelings toward these movies. Leave me a comment or video response down below. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care.